What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Unlucky Morpheus, Top of the M. This was requested by Paul. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I think he said that this song includes some more of Shiren's harsh vocals. So I'm excited to see that heavier side, I'm assuming, by Unlucky Morpheus. What I've heard so far by them has been great, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Actually, I just released a Patreon exclusive reaction with Unlucky Morpheus and their new video, I think, Kaleidoscope, or the Japanese word for that. I think it was Mangekyo or something, and I really enjoyed that song too. If you want to be like Paul and support me and my channel, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you can request songs, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content. For example, an exclusive reaction to another Unlucky Morpheus song. And there are also some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. I love that. I love the changing between his harsh vocals and her really clean, clear vocals. Ooh, yeah. What are they all? Oh, sorry. Let's wait this solo. Nice solo with great harmonies. I wanted to ask what they are all holding. Can you let me know? The chorus is very catchy. This was very cool. I loved it. I think there were once again a lot of different things happening in this song, but everything fitting to each other perfectly. It's a really energetic, powerful song with, some heaviness, some aggressiveness, but also, again, those great symphonic elements and a catchy chorus, some sections, feeling really epic. So just a lot happening, and everything that's happening is great. The song overall is pretty fast, with like a constant forward motion, with like little to no breathing room, just powering through from the beginning to the end, but without getting boring at all, because even though it's constantly very energetic, there are still variations and different things happening, which is very cool. Of course, starting with different vocal styles, which I definitely like. I think, he has great, intense, harsh vocals. Also has some diversity in them, some a little lower growls, some like mid-range shouts and some higher screams. And in contrast to that, Fuki's angelic, clear, clean, controlled vocal delivery, very sharp and also powerful, but in a different way than those more aggressive, unclean vocals. And overall, that's another contrast, I think, in this song. Fuki is performing a little more playful, both by her stage presence, but also in her vocals. I think it's less like commanding, which is also like a style that I've heard her sing, and she has little moments of like this more operatic vocal delivery with those longer end lines in the chorus, where there's also like some vibrato in it, but overall I feel like it's more a little more playful, and I think that's like a great contrast to those harsh, unclean vocals. Of course, the most unique element in this song is once again the violin that's included, which gives it this symphonic feeling and kind of enhances this dramatic flair. It's again, I think, sometimes mirroring the guitar riffs a little bit, so the guitar and the violin are working together and blending together very well in this song again, but without overshadowing each other, if you know what I mean. The guitar riffs overall, but especially in the solo, are just very flashy, fast and technical in the solo, leading into this twin guitar solo with those great harmonies. That's definitely another highlight for me in this song. And what I also really liked in this song, and people who've watched a couple of my reactions will know it probably, this little breakdown-ish section, because I'm a big fan of breakdowns, and I didn't really see it coming. It's not like a huge typical metalcore breakdown, but I think it's the second verse where the rhythm, the drums, the bass, the guitars play this breakdown rhythm. Then there's of course also like harsh vocals in that section. I enjoyed that a lot because it also gave some more variation to the song, a different dynamic, a change of dynamics kind of in the middle of the song, breaking up the tempo, the pace a little bit with this, and just including a little heavy section that I loved. This high intensity of the whole song can of course also be seen by the example of the drums. Very great drumming again, very intense, very powerful. In contrast to the other song I've just heard by them, Kaleidoscope, this is less about groove, but more about the forward motion, about driving the song, and that's what the drums do. And once again, including a lot of great fills, nice transitions, pretty rapid fills in some moments, and always very fitting for each section, keeping this intensity up. Now for the lyrics, I think you gotta help me out. I've found one translation for the lyrics, and based on the website I found it on, and based on the fact that I don't really understand anything. It seems to be about mahjong or something, the song, if I understand it correctly, and if I haven't researched something completely wrong. So please let me know. Also, does this have anything to do with what they were holding up the whole performance? Like especially Fuki and Chiron had something in the hands most of the time, and that also put it up in rhythm. So I don't know if that has any connection with the lyrics. Please let me know. Thank you so much, Paul, for this request. I really enjoyed it. I think Unlucky Morpheus in this one again does a great job of combining their technical skill, which they all obviously have. Every single musician in this band seems to be very talented, very skilled, and also each vocalist, both Chiron with his harsh vocals, and especially Fuki with her great delivery and her great tone that she has in her voice. You can really hear that she's a very skilled vocalist, and they are combining that with great symphonic elements. I always love Jill, I think it is, on the violin, oftentimes mirroring or countering the guitar riffs. I think all of that makes the sound of Unlucky Morpheus very unique, very special. In this specific example, in this song, they are still including some aggression and heaviness, which I think is pretty cool. It's feeling like a song full of adrenaline, like a song with no breaks, that's still got this epic feeling because of those symphonic sounds, and also still has some very catchy melodies. The chorus is very catchy in my opinion, and added to that a cool performance with a nice stage presence, seeming a little more playful in this song. And still, while all of that what I just mentioned, what are different elements of the song and what I enjoy about it, it's still not too much. Every instrument is still audible. They are not overpowering or overshadowing each other. It's still like a song that sounds complete, and a band that sounds like a unit, and not like everybody is doing the craziest stuff they can, but it's still about the sound, and I love that. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.